How do you feel sitting next to the star of the show? I love this kid here.
You guys sent in some of your questions. We did a community post where you guys just gave us some of your questions. We haven't done one of these before.
Shut up.
We haven't done one of these before, so I thought it'd be cool. We just hit 50,000 subscribers. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. I mean, I don't know too much about, you know, the subscribers and all that, but I think it's good if that's a good mark. Sounds like it's, you know, a good mark to hit.
Did you think we were going to hit 50,000?
I wasn't sure. You know more about all that than me.
I don't know. You look at the analytics a lot.
Yeah, I do, but I don't know.
He looks on the analytics all the time.
I do, but I don't know, you know, what's good, what's not. You know more about that.
He looks more.
I know a higher number.
More at the views.
A higher number's better, but you know, I'm glad we're just doing good.
All right, so I got some questions, and this is from Inflex of Random Pixels. He says, "What's your dad's favorite video out of the many that we've made?" So, out of all the videos that we've made, what's your favorite video that you've done? Or you reacted to?
The highest number one was the No Russian, so that could be my favorut if you're looking at it that way.
In terms of,
and then my actual favorite one is the one we just did 2 days ago, which was that, what was the name of that one with that robot guy? And
oh, the Astartes.
Astartes for some reason.
The Space Marines.
Yeah, the Space Marines.
That was good.
That was just a cool looking thing somebody made up, and it looks better than most of the other videos.
Most movies, you said?
Yeah, most movies.
Yeah.
So I really like that one. Something about it was different.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different and creative. Mm-hmm. Like I said, that guy should make movies.
He should. He really should. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I like that one.
All right. Well, okay, what about a game? Well, I guess that does count as a game.
Not really, because the best game so far, I think the coolest looking one to me is The Witcher.
The Witcher. Yeah.
Maybe because the slow motion trailers.
Yeah.
That's the coolest looking game to me. Mm-hmm. I've never played it, but to me, that's just a cool looking game. And then I think Doom was cool.
Yeah,
Doom. Yeah, I think Doom was.
You
cool.
tried playing
Doom.
it.
Yeah, it was more of a old school. You know what I mean? Not too many things. So for me, I think Doom would have been the best game. Playing game.
Maybe you've been asked this tons of times. This is by Monkey D. Luffy. But was your father ever part of the Marines or the military?
No.
No.
I was not. My family was. Younger brother died in the military. He was pretty high up in the Air Force. My father was in the military. Mm-hmm. A couple of my uncles were in the military. I was going to go in the military, but I had a kid at a young age, so I didn't.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, I wasn't. Very interested in it, though.
Well, a lot of people said that you kind of like a drill sergeant. At least that's what you say. People you have that blood in you of a...
Well, that's from having being raised by a father who was in the Army. Mm-hmm. You're raised by like a drill sergeant. You know what I mean? That's do this, and it must be in my blood. Because all of us have our own businesses, all of the brothers, my brothers, and we all did something that was in control. We must just be one of them control freaks. Control freakish type of people.
Yeah, I guess, I think I can see that.
Can you? You seem to have the same little... He's getting that way, too.
Well, I don't want that.
Well, sometimes it's a good thing.
No, maybe
if you could control it, it's good.
All right, what... this is by Joey Singh. Hopefully I'm saying that right. His question is, what was Blue...
Joey Sai, I think it says.
No, it's S-I-N-G-H.
Oh, yeah, Singhai.
Singhai? What was BlueSpartan like as a kid? So, referring to me. What was I like as a kid, in your view?
Very disturbed individual. Nah. Very good kid. Always listened to his father. Always did the right thing. Ate very slow. Still does. He eats slow. Takes him forever. Every day I said, are you eating? Are you hungry? Yeah, I am. Look at me. I am. So anyway, that's how he was. Very, very respectable child. Quiet. Very smart. Very older for his age. Very, had a lot of wisdom at a young age. He has an old soul. So he probably gets along with older people better because he's more mature for his age. Very godly man.
Question is, why is your name BlueSpartan? That's actually a really good question.
I'm still asking him that now. I have no idea.
It's a weird name. But honestly, it was a few years ago when we did our first Dad Reacts on another channel that was called BlueSpartan Reacts. I had a piggy bank when I was younger, when I really liked Halo, and it was a BlueSpartan. It wasn't like Master Chief, you know, in green and all. It was a BlueSpartan. So I was looking at it in my room. What can I name this channel? And that's what it was. It doesn't make any sense, I guess. I mean, I guess if we made our logo look like a Halo guy, would make more sense. But I mean, maybe that could come in the future. But that's what it comes from, Halo. That's where it derives from. It comes from Halo. But if people search up Dad Reacts anyway, our videos come up. So we don't necessarily need to change our name, I guess. Who inspired you to do YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for 8 years or more. I started doing YouTube when I was probably like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And it was just me watching just, you know, gameplay videos of maybe people playing video games or like Minecraft, stuff like that. Because I always thought that maybe they get like a camera and they put it on the screen and that's how they record it. But they actually hook up all these things to actually do it from a computer and all that. So I was interested in just creating stuff and showing it to people, and I guess that's where we are now. But yeah, that's where it came from.
I would say hard work. You've never stopped doing it for, 8-10 years you've been doing these things. So eventually, it ain't luck. You did it one time. What we did 3 years ago, video, we got 600,050 views with me on it. Mm-hmm. You just thought it was the game guy. He didn't think it had nothing to do with me. And I didn't either. I didn't. I was like, it must be a good game. Wow, look at all the views. We just ignored it. Mm-hmm. Then 3 years later, you said, hey, let's do it again. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll. And it must have been a combination of a dad reacting and the game, not just the game. We just didn't put two together. Mm-hmm. It was weird.
I didn't think it would be a long.
God gives you a gift right in front of you, and you, oh yeah, good, and you ignore it. That's how it works. Yeah. You got to be smart, take advantage, and we didn't at the time, but it still seems to be doing. The channel still seems to be doing good.
Still does
which
great.
I'm proud of you for doing that.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, proud of me. I gotta say.
Yeah. Was your dad ever reluctant to watch video game stuff with you? I know my parents aren't interested in gaming. When I'm doing it. So, was he ever reluctant? I guess you can answer this question.
Reluctant. What does that mean again? Reluctant. Meaning, did I really not want to do it, but did it?
Yeah. Were you like, no, I don't want to do that?
Of course. No. I did it because I was interested in. My son wanted to show me something, and if he was that excited to show me, why wouldn't I listen to something he's interested in? What kind of father would I be if I said, no, the only thing he does all the time, and me not at least take some kind of interest in it, that's my job. So I was reluctant at some times, but I did it anyway, and I ended up enjoying it. When he showed me, I enjoyed it. It was something we did together. We didn't do it a lot, but it was just something that, like me showing him something I did at work on the phone or something. He showed me something.
It's just something we like. Yeah. We show each other things. That's how it always was.
It's just part of a relationship with anybody. You share different things in your life. That's how you get closer to people.
And some people don't have. That's why people like watching these videos, because people might not have had a father figure who took interest in stuff they liked, or tried, or they didn't care, or they didn't understand. I think that's why people like seeing us have this relationship where people can see their hobby and see somebody that isn't familiar with. Yeah, well,
we're blessed that we happen to work out that way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We're not any different than anyone else. It's just that it happened to. It's in the cards. You know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It's in God's will, I guess. Everyone, has their own situation. But it always gets better.
Yeah. It works out. It works out great.
Now I'm forced to spend time with him, and our relationship is grown. So it almost locked us in together.
Yeah.
To do something.
Your reacting skills, your twitching skills.
Well, I don't know about reacting skills, but
my gaming and your reacting. I guess.
My mentality, my screwed up mentality, and you're willing to edit it.
I guess. All right. Let's move on. Was your dad ever? This is from M4A1 carbine. That's a weapon. Does your dad ever get annoyed sometimes when you ask him to sit and react to some gaming stuff?
Yes.
And
definitely.
Get bored sometimes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Can you elaborate on that?
Because usually it's when I come home from work. So I try to be in the best mood I can, but as soon as I get home, the first thing I want to do is sit down and relax. And he says, come on, we got to do a video. And it was my idea to do a video every day. He only wanted to do it 3 times a week. You can't overload, Dad. You can't overload. I said, you have to do more. I read up on it. And now I'm like, oh, God, why did I say
yeah, now you agree.
But yeah, I like doing it with him, and just sometimes it's
easier than others. Depends on the day.
Yeah, we used to do them all in one day, and I changed shirts on Saturday. 5 different shirts.
We're going to get back to that. That's what we're doing right now.
But then it got bored doing them all, and then because of this coronavirus, now everyone's home more, so I was like, let's just do one a day. So we're not all stressed out. It's a fresh thing. But now I come home from work, and I'm like, one a day. I'm like, but still, I do it. I do it. It's just like work.
It is.
It's like he goes and edits a video. It's work. That's what it is. You have to just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You know what I mean? It's just like every day. Some days you feel like doing it, some days you don't. Like everyone else in the world. It's just like a job that you don't get paid for.
Maybe one day.
One day, maybe.
All right. So this is from BRKN.
BR Baisley?
Birkin?
No.
He says, what's the best memory you hold with your father? I'd say we've been making a lot of great memories doing this, I mean, every day. But I guess if I could think about one memory, it would probably be when we were going through a tough time in our lives where we had to find a house. So we would be looking at all these houses to go to. And it's always kind of exciting, even though it's a bad situation to, get a house, a new house. We would be looking for it, and we would go to these really nice-looking houses. And we would always be excited. But we would always say, hey, if this isn't, what God wants us to have, this house, then he has something better. So, and when he told me that, I would believe it, and I believed it. I totally believed it that, all right, well, if we don't get this, and if we can't go here, then there's definitely something better. And there definitely was, because we're in a great place now, bigger, better than we could ever have thought. I mean, if you guys could understand the amount of grace God has poured into us, then, I mean, you guys already see it, us are having this relationship. So biggest, most memorable memory is when he had faith in, tough situations. It's not always about video games. It's just, real life situations.
Real life. Yeah. That's what counts. That's what counts. When you make it through real life. This is just a side thing we do, and we talk to people like you guys, and it's great. In fact, it's I like doing this because now I feel like we're answering personal questions. Yeah.
We haven't done this. We should do this more. I like
it's more personal. But
how are you guys holding up in the quarantine? And what's your favorite game? How are we holding up in this whole quarantine with coronavirus?
We're doing fine with quarantine because we're loners. We like to be at home half the time anyway. So
it's not too different.
We just got to cover up when we go get food and go to the gas station. So we're holding up pretty good.
This is a good question. Did your dad think it was going to be a one and done situation with the first reaction video? This is by Mo Wambi. So,
yes,
one
definitely.
And done.
Yes.
Yeah. This could be referring to the first one we ever did, or the one we did like a few months ago that started this channel. I guess you can answer both.
Well, either or. I still thought it was a one and done deal. I didn't know. I had no idea it would go. I didn't know we'd get that many views. You know what I mean? I'm still surprised. I mean, it's just one of the... I'm thinking maybe it's just because we're just normal. Instead of, I know that every time you used to show me the videos, it was some guy jumping up and down, throwing stuff at the wall. So I'm like, that's stupid to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe just acting normal and saying normal, or at least we think they're normal. Maybe they think they're abnormal. But maybe our normal is somebody else's abnormal. But anyway, we just say how it is, or I do at least. And sometimes,
you're getting an honest
sometimes
reaction,
it gets me in trouble, but
sometimes it does.
Sometimes it makes people laugh.
Yeah.
All depends.
But that's what happens when you're just being real, or you're being yourself. That's what you get. You get a real reaction. Someone flailing their arms, like, "Wow, this is amazing."
Yeah, I wouldn't be able
unless
to
it's
act.
real.
I wouldn't be able to do this acting.
No.
I can't. I'm not an actor. I would not be able to act and do it.
Unpaid actor.
Yeah, especially at these rates.
This is from the Great Shogun. His question is, "What is your dad's name?" I don't mind always asking your dad to do a reaction, but it would be nice or more polite, I guess, to know his name. So.
My name's Mike.
And my name's Michael. I'm a junior.
Yeah.
I mean,
my name's Mike.
Yeah. So.
They call me Father Mike.
What is your dad? This is by Meme Master.
If you can crack yourself up, that's all you need. You don't need anyone else.
This is by Meme Master. He says, "What is you and your dad's favorite food?" Great vids, by the way. Will you do more of these Q&As? So, what is your dad's favorite food?
Well, we're Italian, so we usually eat, most Italian food. But what is our favorite? I love all kinds of food.
Oh, you shouldn't have asked that question.
Yeah, depends what time of the day it is. My all-time favorite foods, I like seafood, like clams and things like that. So like a seafood Fry Diablo with all different clams over pasta with
yeah, clams.
white wine sauce. That's what I like. And bacon and eggs.
Yeah, just
That's
simple,
it.
yeah.
Bacon and eggs.
That,
We
yeah.
just had it. Bacon and eggs. A lot of whole package of bacon for 2 people. Nah.
Oh gosh. And then he asked,
The whole packaging.
will we do more of these Q&As? I think we will. I think we're enjoying it right now, doing more stuff. It's more personal, like we said
Yeah, I don't
earlier.
think you could do them all the time. There's
But
only a
with
certain
special
amount of
events,
things.
like
Yeah.
when we hit more subscriber milestones,
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot
people-
more new people asking questions, you know?
Because a
So,
lot of people don't even, they're new watchers, so they don't really know us and watch it, see us
Yeah.
more than one time. So to them, might not be interested.
we'll probably do it on occasion when we
Yeah.
hit big milestones or something.
A couple times a year or something like
Yeah.
that, maybe.
Depends on how much we hit the milestone. Yeah, so it's turned into something really special where we can see comments of people saying, they like it being wholesome and they can pretend it's their dad watching stuff. That's really special. Like I said, I did it with him all the time, and now we can share in that. It's amazing. It really is amazing. All right. I think that's all the questions. There's a lot more questions. Obviously, I just picked, a bunch. But I really appreciate all you guys who did ask some questions, and I hope that this kind of clarified a few things, or just, we had a fun time just, telling you guys a little bit more about ourselves, because we don't really have the opportunity, or we just don't give these opportunities just to talk normally to you guys, which I think we just need to do more. Have more things, like we're just doing our, normal life. Because you guys just see us in the same spot every time.
Yeah, we're just normal,
which is, we need to change that.
kind of normal people.
Kind of normal.
There ain't no special, magic thing.
Just the relationship, I guess, is really what
Yeah.
you see is really special. And then the rest is a normal life, just like, you guys, pretty much. So,
Well, hang in there, guys. Hopefully we can entertain you. You can see us. And we'll be thinking about you.
all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.